we have a new advisory coming in here of Cyclone Fina, and it has some updates to it. I'll go over the potential threats of the storm, the surge, the rainfall, and the wind here only on TBS Cyclone. Hello, Friday, November 21st, 2025. Cyclone Fina currently has 80-mile-an-hour sustained winds and has now an equivalent, or a Category 1 equivalent, tropical cyclone, Category 1 for the Atlantic. So it is forecast to intensify a little bit as we go into tonight, and by tomorrow, Darwin is now in the worst of the storm. A rain band just moved through the first rain band. Now they're in light rain. Heavy rain or moderate rain should pick back up within the next hour or so. And then another break, and then another break into tonight, and then picking back up again, another break, and then the eye wall. Darwin is now on the bad side of the storm. So at first the surge is going to be going out of the bay. Then the storm's going to move through, it's going to be going in. But because this is such a small storm, the surge likely won't be too significant. And also because this is a small storm, even though it's slow moving, rainfall should not be too significant either. Still something that to watch out for flooding. But storm surge and rainfall while still, or flooding while still on the table, it probably won't be terrible, but it could still be bad. So, but the main threat I feel like is the wind, and that's not even too much of a threat. So while this is a early season, almost Category 2 cyclone, it's a Category 2 equivalent. It's still very dangerous, and any storm can be dangerous. It is forecast to reach a peak intensity of 100 miles an hour, and then weaken a little bit before making a second landfall in Australia. It made its first landfall with 75 or 80 mile an hour winds this morning, and it did not weaken. If anything, it strengthened over land, so that's something going for it. Invest 95B currently has a low chance of development in the next 24 hours. I do expect this to develop, starting with the Google AI forecast model. Starting with this, with Fina, they show it almost reaching Category 2 equivalent hurricane status. I feel like it could very easily get stronger than that, but they only show it getting about to Category 2. And then they show a system developing in the Western Pacific, the one in the Indian Ocean, and then or the Bay of Bengal, and then another one that may develop. Some models are showing it, others aren't. And then this main one in the Indian Ocean, there is kind of a uncertainty on this. The European forecast model is showing this one on the southern tip of India developing, this other Western Pacific storm developing, maybe reaching equivalent to Category 1 status. But this main storm right here, they show it getting pretty strong, probably almost Category 3 status, so maybe a major storm. And then over here on the side of your screen, they show Fina reaching almost Category 2, if not Category 2 equivalent status. And then the GFS model, starting with Fina, way on the side of your screen, they show it not getting as strong as they were just a moment ago. Maybe it's a different model run. I don't really know what's going on. But I do think it will reach Category 2 status. And they do show the storm in the Indian Ocean developing. They show it getting pretty large, and then they actually show it going to the north. They literally just had a model run before they were showing it going into India, but now they kind of just show it staying in the Bay of Bengal. And then this other storm over here in the Western Pacific, kind of a similar thing to the European forecast model. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and see ya.